Hi everyone, we're from My First Games and I'm Pamela and this is
Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac, he's, how old are you?
7.
7, he's 7 this year, he's in P1. So, today we have for you COWABUNGA! Right, so it's about this cow, he is surfing on the wave. So it's basically a card game, and what I have here is I have the table set up for a 4-player. You can play it from between 2 to 5 players. Okay, this game is good because gets the kids to do addition, cumulative addition, subtraction, as well as there's a memory element to it, and yet it's fun. So there is so it gets, you know, their mental brains moving. Okay, so we have right here, this is what we call the wave cards. The wave cards show surfboard, okay, and it has numbers on it. So we have the wave cards, which you give it three per player at the beginning of the game. Okay, so this is how you set up. These are the obstacle cards. The obstacle cards, on the other side there are numbers as well. Okay, and these you give 2 to each player at the start of the game. At the start of the game, in fact, you open all obstacle cards and you can look at each other's obstacle cards, and it is best that you try to remember the numbers. That's what Isaac is trying to do now. The rest of the cards, the wave cards, only the players get to look at it themselves. Okay, but for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to open the card so that I can pretend that there are 4 players and we are playing the card. Okay, so what happens is, in the beginning, right, you have 2 cards, and then after that you're supposed to close them. So in effect, even though I'm opening all the cards now, actually they're all, when the game starts, they're all only supposed to be visible to the player. Okay, at the start of the game, somebody I think you can open a wave card. So the wave card is like a discard pile here. It starts at 1 number, so this number is 5. So when it's 5, the wave will be rising. So we put it here. If there are 2 players opposite, this arrow is just to indicate that the tide, the water level is rising. So it's 5. Okay, Isaac, go.
5 plus 5, 10.
Yes, 5 plus 5, 10. So he doesn't say 5, he says 10. Okay, because the tide is rising. Once he plays a card, he takes a card. And now it's my turn. 5. So it's 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So I'll say 14. So the tide will continue to rise. So 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus... 18 plus... No, after that it's your turn. 18 plus 8 is 26. Okay, 26. Okay, now it's your turn.
26 plus 4, 30.
26 plus 4, 30. Wow, Isaac is treading on the fine line of 30. Why I say that? Because when the wave crosses 30, that means it goes into 31 and above, then the tide will start to come down. Okay, so now I have a choice. I have a 0, 3 and 4. If I put a 4, it will be 34. The tide will start to come down and Isaac will get a free obstacle card. Okay, but I have a 0, so I can choose to put 0 and it will still be at 30. So it's still at 30.
Ah, man.
If that happens, then it's this player and he does not have a 0. He has a 2, 4 and 7. So he might as well clear his biggest number. It becomes 37. So it was increasing and now 37, it will start to decrease.
Then the rest of us get obstacle.
No, only me, the one before. So because this player caused the tide to increase above 30, I will get a free obstacle card. Okay, and when I get it, I must show to everybody the number. Okay, and then I keep it. So now the tide is going down. When the tide is going down, is this, after this player, was this player's turn. So now whichever number he puts, the tide is going down, which means you subtract. So just now was 37.
37 minus 5 equals 32.
That's right. Huh? So Isaac is right. 37 minus 5 is 32. Now it's your turn.
32 minus 5, 28.
28. Yeah, okay, 28. And then 28. So 28 minus 4 is 24. 24. So now it's this person's turn. This person puts 4. 24 minus 4 is 20. But you know what? I actually have an obstacle card that is 20. So when that happens, when this is my obstacle card. So when somebody else's reaches a total on the pile of a number that matches my obstacle card,
can I say?
In this case 20, I can say
COWABUNGA!
Yeah, COWABUNGA! Which means we actually wipe out the cow. He falls off the surfboard because I wipe him out with an obstacle card. So I say COWABUNGA! And then right? And then we get to give this chip to the player who wipes out. Okay, so it's kind of like a penalty chip. Yeah, but so after this continues, this will go into a discard pile. Okay, the obstacle card that was used goes into a discard pile. And then game continues. So the wave will go down until it reaches 10. Okay, so when it goes below 10, the wave will start to go up again. Right? So that means you are doing cumulative subtraction, and then when the wave goes up, you start to do cumulative addition once again. So you keep subtracting and adding, and along the way, if you can remember the obstacle cards, you can actually try to avoid them. So that means if he as a player, he can remember that I have 20, 18, 26. He will try and maneuver his addition, his cards, to try and avoid those numbers so that he doesn't get washed out. That's where the memory element comes in. But like my husband and I, actually, most of the time we can't remember the obstacle cards, and we will get wiped out. Yeah, or a younger kid who, you know, can't really recall yet or something. But he's very good at remembering the obstacle card numbers. So, when does the game end? The game ends when any player receives 4 tokens. Okay, these are the wipeout tokens. So maybe at the end of the game, this person has 1, this person has 4, and this person has 2. The moment somebody has 4, the game ends. Okay, so he triggers the game end. When the game ends, the person with the least tokens is the winner. So in this case, he would be the winner if he does not have any tokens. Yeah. So
congratulations and celebrations.
So do you like this game, Isaac?
Yes.
Why do you like this game?
Because it's fun to say COWABUNGA.
Yeah, because he loves to say COWABUNGA. He has like this amazing memory. He can remember all the obstacle card numbers, and he always loves to surprise us with COWABUNGA. I like it because he gets to do addition and subtraction. Right?
I heard you!
So this is a very popular game. It's been selling very well because when, you know, it's fun. It is fun. And then yet it is also challenging. And even though there's an amount of luck in the draw, but it's still good. Right? So where are we from?
We are from
My First Games! Right. See you later.